Mayong hapon sa tanan. Ang atong topic karon para sa karagdagang kaalaman is habitual delinquency. This habitual delinquency is one of those considered as a multiple offenses found in the revised penal code. Ang mga pangutanang ato ang itubagon kung mayingon tag habitual delinquency kay unsay mga kalainan ani nila, what are the differences between recidivism, quasi-recidivism, and reiteration. Kini bang habitual delinquency makonsidered ba nimo as a crime? Unsay mga krimen or mga felonies nga makaingon ka nga a person is considered as a habitual delinquent? So, mao to yung mga pangutana nga angay natong tubagon as we go along sa atong discussion. Now, habitual delinquent is a person who within a period of 10 years from the date of his release or last conviction of the crime of serious or less serious physical injuries, robbery, theft, estafa, or falsification is found guilty of the said crimes a third time or oftener. Klaro kayo og tataw ang gipang enumerate nga krimen. Example, convicted ang usa ka tawo on the crime of slight physical injuries. And after 10 years from his conviction, convicted na sad siya for another crime, for the crime of theft. Ma-considered ba na siya nato as a habitual delinquent? The answer is no. Why? Because Article 62 of the revised penal code is very specific. Ang iyang mga krimen nga gipang enumerate are serious or less serious physical injuries and not slight physical injuries. Therefore, kay wala man siya naka-enumerate under Article 62 of the revised penal code, dili siya nimo ma-considered as habitual delinquent. Kung wala naka-enumerate under Article 62, ayaw siya i-considered nga habitual delinquent even though na ay 10 years ang period sa iyahang last conviction o sa iyahang last release nga other crimes than enumerated under Article 62, dili siya nimo ma-considered as habitual delinquent. Now, atong istoryahan ang kining iyahang period of 10 years. Example, convicted ka for the crime of theft in the year 1915 and na-release ka in the year 1916. And in the year 1920, convicted nisad ka for a crime of serious physical injuries. See, for example, na-release nisad ka in the year 1921. And again, in the year 1928, convicted nisad ka for the crime of estafa. And in the year 1930, na-release ka. Now, in the year 1936, convicted na sad ka, say for example, robbery. And in the year 1940, na-release ka. And in the year 1947, na-convicted na sad ka for another crime, say for example, which is falsification. Now, ang pangutana, ma-considered ba ka as a habitual delinquent based on those years and instances nga akong gihatag? 1915 convicto, 1916 release, 1920 convicto, 1921 release, 1928 convicted, 1930 na release, 1936 convicted, 1940 na release, and in the year 1947 convicted sad ka. Ma-considered ba ka as a habitual delinquent? The answer is no. Why? Because under Article 62 of the revised penal code speaks of 10 years of his release or last conviction. Meaning, ang imuhang pag-count mo start in the year 1936 sa iyahang pagkakonbikto or sa iyahang pagka-release in the year 1940. Nya, convicted man siya in the year 1947. Kung imuhasang i-apply in the year 1940, wala sad siya maabot og 10 years. Now, another example aron masabtan og maayo kung unsa ang habitual delinquency. Example, in the year 1920, nakakumit ka og krimen. Example ha, nakakumit kag krimen in the year 1920. And na-release ka og nakakumit ka og krimen in the year 1922 for the crime of estafa. And in the year 1923, na-release ka in the year 1923. Pag-release nimo in 1923, nakakumit ka og krimen in the year 1933. Nakakumit kag krimen in the year 1933. Say for example, ang imuhang crime na commit in the year 1933 is robbery o na-convicted ka in the year 1934. Pangutana, makonsidered ba ka as habitual delinquent? Atong balikon, in the year 1920, na-convicto ka. And in the year 1922, na-release ka. Pero, nakakumit na sad ka og krimen in the year 1922. And, convicted ka at the same time convicted in the year 1922. And, in the year 1923, na-release ka sa katong imuhang krimen nga convicted ka for the crime of estafa. Now, pag-release nimo, nakakumit ka. Nakakumit na sa ka og krimen in the year 1933. Again, ang atong istoryahan nga mga crimes are those crimes nga na-enumerate sa under Article 62. Ang ato arong basihan or ato arong sabton ang period of 10 years. Kanus amo start o kanus ani mo ma-apply aron ma-consider siya as habitual delinquent. Now, 1923 na-release 1933 na kakumit og krimen. Example, falsification. And in the year 1934, nakonbikto siya sa iyang krimen nga nakomit in the year 1933. Pangutana, makonsidered ba siya nato as habitual delinquent? The answer is no. Why? Kay in the year 1923, sa pag-release sa iyang krimen on the crime of estafa in the year 1923, ayun, release yan, nakakumit siya crime in the year 1933. Ang commission of crime in the year 1933, which is 10 years from his last release, is not the basis in the identification kung kana siyang tawhan na habitual delinquent ba na siya. Ang imuhang lantawon is ang iyang conviction. Kay mao may gidefine sa Article 62, wa man siya nag-istorya sa 10 years from the date of his commission of a crime. But ang istorya is date to his release or last conviction. Ang iyang conviction is in the year 1934. Therefore, dili sad siya nimo ma-considered as habitual delinquent. So, I hope you understand about habitual delinquency, and if you have questions about this topic, you can comment down below or you can ask for any topics nga atong i-discuss para ato ang matagaan o karagdagang kaalaman. And once again, good afternoon and God bless us all.